It's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, or covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply. Leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it can apply to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started. I do hope y'all are doing well and feeling well on today, as I said. So let's see what's going on, okay? So we have here, they've been exploiting you for money, casting spells on you, Illuminati stealing minds, souls, and bodies. Spirit with us. What other messages? You got a lot of stuff want to come out here, okay? Artificial intelligent mind control. Satanic sellouts for money. Trauma forced upon you. Shapeshifters. I'm even seeing here, ops taking bribes. Your sold out enemies are getting played and hustled by the satanic powers that be. They want to stop you from speaking your truth. Witch coven rituals. Illegally funded government operations. Illegally and unjustly invading your mind, body, and soul. Your entire family is in on the setup. Silent haters. The rabbit hole goes deep. Plots, plans, and schemes. Corrupt cops. Satanic powers that be. The hate is real. They lied and tried to set you up on a crime. Jealousy. Soulless beings. Black wicked witches. Mind, thought, and dream manipulation. A lot going on here, y'all. You're no longer going along to get along, though, okay? They're mad they can no longer play in your face. The enemy is Big Mad Collective, okay? So that's a lot of messages for us to go through. I feel like the Spirit probably even have more messages in this deck. A lot of gossip. Yeah, targeted individuals. You definitely could be a targeted individual, collective. Setup gone wrong. Any other messages, Spirit? Mind control. Hitman caught in action at the scene of the crime. Any other messages? Them folks ain't right. Human experimentation. Revenge. That's amazing. How they this is fucking crazy, bro. I don't understand how you are exploiting people for money, humanly experimented on people, yet you're the same sons of bitches who want revenge on somebody. Like, please get over it. Get the fucking life. Like, nobody's scared of you bastards. They want people to be scared of them so fucking bad. If you're gonna do something, the fuck do it. Okay? Because they all kinds of fucking wrong. And they love to put they love to try to flip things and reverse things and perverse things and make other people out to be the fucking problem when every fucking thing y'all do is illegal. It's toxic. It's evil. It's wicked. It's demonic. Like, so, say the bullshit for somebody else. Because those of us who got any fucking sense, we don't fucking care. Like, seriously. It's one of them goddamn days. That's one of them goddamn days. I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit for y'all today. I'm cramping. My back hurt. My fucking breast hurt. It's that time of the fucking month. I gotta do shit today I don't feel like doing, but because it's with my daughter, I gotta fucking do it. It's one of those goddamn days, and these bitches refuse to get out of my energy and leave me the fuck alone, so it is what it is. This shit ain't gonna be fucking pretty, but these are the messages, okay? You're being exploited for money, collective, okay? You, me, and likely a whole lot of other people. They've been doing this shit for a real long fucking time, and they've gotten real complacent, real comfortable with their big bad wolf selves. You know, they're huffing and puffing and flexing their muscles from behind the scenes, being the big bad bullies that they are. This is what they do. Okay, you've been being exploited for money. You likely have been being exploited for money since you were a child. Okay, you've likely believe it or not, have had paid op lovers that have come in your life that has done what I call fuck record you. Okay, people who act like they're your friends, who act like they're your lovers, who record you or what have you. You have been being exploited in some type of way. Okay, this could have been put on some type of dark web or something like that. Okay, people are viewing you, and people are paying. Somebody is making some type of money off of you being exploited in some type of way. Okay, and when a person is exploited, they're essentially like invaded and violated in various different ways. Okay, so like if somebody is watching you while you use the bathroom, or watching you take a shower and then taking that and posting that somewhere else, and other people are able to view that's exploitation. Okay, but exploitation can happen in many different ways, shape, form, or fashions. You can be having think you're in a regular relationship with somebody and y'all have sex, and this person is recording, and they do whatever with it. They're exploiting you. You understand what I'm saying? If HIPAA laws are being broken in some type of a way or something like that, or what have you, your medical documentation, your private personal business, even as just simple things like your information, your name, your date of birth, where you live, just private personal information about you, your phone numbers, emails, different things like that, or what have you. And that information is being sold to other people. You are being exploited. So it happens in many different ways. So a lot of people, but somebody's been exploiting you for money, collective. Okay, and somebody's also been casting spells on you. Okay. This could be witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells. Somebody could be sending you the evil eye, doing, any type of hexes, curses, or spells, really, okay? Of any kind. This could be love spells. This could be sex magic, chaos magic, binding spells, jar spells, freezer spells. Like, there's all kinds of freaking spells that these people do. Death spells, all kinds of things. Somebody's been casting spells on you, okay? And I feel like the people who are into casting spells are dark witches, black witches, okay? And they're not doing so for the good of anybody. Anybody that casts spells on somebody else, they're doing so, one, for their own ill will, two, to strip another person of their free will, okay, of their privacy, of their human rights, okay? Because that's what you do when you cast spells against someone else. You're trying to manipulate that person, control that person, sabotage or ruin that person's life, hurt them, harm them, endanger them in some type of way, or manipulate them in some type of way to you know what I'm saying? For certain things to happen in their life, okay? So people who cast, hexes, curses, and spells and shit on people are not good people. I don't give a damn who they are, what they call themselves, how they look, or any damn thing like that, or how fucking skilled or privileged that they think they are. I'm sorry. But people who cast spells on other people are not good people at all, guys, okay? And somebody's definitely been casting spells on you. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it, guys, okay? with Illuminati stealing mind, souls, and bodies, obviously, I feel like these individuals that make up the Illuminati are like the same individuals who are probably of the shadow government. Okay, when speaking of the shadow government, these are people who are very wealthy, who are high up in power, who are in the shadows. These could be individuals that you may or may not know their name. Okay, they call themselves rulers and leaders and masters. They think they're of some type of elite class, like they're set apart from everybody else or what have you. Okay, and they're using tools and tactics and gadgets and sorcery and a multitude of other different things to invade and violate the mind, bodies, and souls of people. So this is what spirit means by Illuminati stealing mind, souls, and bodies. Okay, we have been grossly invaded and violated in more ways than one. Okay, one of those ways is with the use of artificial intelligence mind control. Okay, now many of you all have heard a lot of us, especially those of us who are targeted individuals, speak of MK Ultra mind control. Okay, they have a lot of different, like I said, gadgets, programming in which they use, Monarch programming, okay, Beta Sex Kitten programming, MK Ultra mind control. But there's this influx of, this uprising of this artificial intelligence, which has given them the power and the ability to do a lot of things remotely. Okay, so artificial intelligence is being used to spy on people, invade and violate people, as well as mind control people, manipulate people. Okay, alter people's thoughts, implant things in people's thoughts, read people's minds, all kinds of shit. They're doing this with artificial intelligence. Okay, it's also being used to trigger certain people. Okay, I've told you all plenty of times before, these lone wolf shooters that they randomly have, these random supposedly terrorists and different things that they have, these supposed these serial killers and different things or what have you, they wasn't born, they were made. Okay, and this is the reason why they all have ties back to the system in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Okay, whether it be through the government, military, the Department of Human Services, or the entertainment industry, they all have ties back to the powers that be in some type of fucking way. And this is how at some point in time they was put under fucking mind control. Okay, and they decided to use them as patsies, and they were triggered to do certain things. Okay, whether it be hurt themselves or hurt other people or whatever the mission may be, in whatever psyop or false flag or staged event that has been set up. Okay, but these individuals are definitely using artificial intelligent mind control. They definitely could be using artificial intelligent mind control on you, guys, in an effort to manipulate you, to control you, to invade and violate you. It's an annoyance, and these individuals are bullies. Okay, they take pride in doing these things because it's like, oh, they think they're untouchable. You don't know where we're at. You don't know who's doing it. You can't get us. You can't touch us. You can't stop us. And this is what they do to try to tear people down, wear people down. They even use this type of technology to implant mental illness in people, to try to create mental illness in people who has none. You understand what I'm saying? They do these things to trigger people to have psychotic breaks and mental breakdowns and different things like that or what have you. This is the type of things that's going on, and most people are too ignorant to pay any attention to actually what is happening in this world and what these people are fucking doing. And these are soulless, heartless individuals. They have no sympathy, empathy, or remorse for anything that they are doing to other people. They want you to conform. They want you to obey. They want to manipulate you. They want you to control your mind. They want you to think the way they want you to think, believe in what they want you to believe in. Don't question their authority. You know what I'm saying? Or what have you. And this is what they use to do these things to people: artificial intelligent mind control. Okay? But I call bullshit, and I call bullshit on their shit. And at the end of the fucking day, if I got to die about it, die standing up for myself, even standing by myself, having my own fucking back, standing up for my rights, and so fucking be it. You can go to fuck to hell. Because I'm not afraid of you. I'm not intimidated by you. You are a fucking bully. And I will not be bullied. I will not be controlled. Period, point blank. Spirit is saying these individuals that are involved in this type of shit, that knows these things are going on, they are satanic sellouts. These are individuals who will do anything for money. These type of idiots who want fame and fortune and recognition and attention and in you know, certain positions, titles, or roles or statuses or something like that. They sell their soul and they ask to the fucking devil, and they do anything for goddamn money. If that includes doing spells on you, exploiting you for money, working against you, targeting you, attacking you, stalking you, hacking you, tracking you, trying to whack you, whatever, that's what they're going to do. That's the reason why Spirit is saying trauma has been forced upon you. And no, collective, you don't deserve it. Contrary to what your enemies say, you don't deserve it. There's nothing nowhere. There's nothing legal about it. There's nothing biblical about it. There's nothing righteous about it. There's nothing orthodox about it. You don't deserve it. Shapeshifters are involved, collective. Okay? Shapeshifters. Those are some of those ones. So, you know, those are the beings that make up the supposed Illuminati and these shadow governments and the satanic powers that be. These shapeshifters. Okay? They're the ones that's pulling the strings of all the puppets that's running, ruling, and controlling everything. Okay? You got a whole lot of ops running around here taking bribes. Okay? These ops, these satanic sellouts, they have taken some type of bribes, okay, in an effort to work against you or for working against you or something like that. But Spirit is saying your sought out enemies are getting hustled. They're getting played by the satanic powers that be any damn way. They're not getting shit. And if they have got anything, it's merely been chomp change. They're being hustled. They're being played. Them ops took bribes for nothing, okay? They're attacking you the way they're attacking you, collective, because they want to stop you from speaking your truth, collective. Okay? You're speaking some type of truth, some type of clarity. Okay? Whether this is about your life, what's happening to you, what's being done to you, collective, what's happening around you in the world, whatever you're speaking truth about, they want to stop you from speaking your truth. And this is the reason why they are hostily bullying you. This is the reason why they are attacking you, okay? Targeting you, collective. Yeah. There's some type of witch coven rituals that is going on, collective. Okay? Chanting, curse casting, or spell casting, conjuring of demons, dark arts, black magic, sex magic, spells, animal sacrifices, voodoo, blood sacrifices, some type of witch coven that these individuals are a part of, okay? And they're doing some type of witch coven rituals, okay? In an effort to work against you, okay? Some type of illegally funded government operation is going on as well, Spirit is saying, okay? That means that there's some type of black budget. Some type of hidden black budget that the satanic powers that be, that the shadow government have, that they use for organized crime, okay? Because that's what you need to understand. What's going on here is organized crime, okay? This is not a bunch of just, you know, group of people around the way that don't like you, so they sit up and talk on their porches and talk shit and gossip about you all day while they drink their beers and smoke the cigarettes, okay? It's way worse than that, okay? These are legally funded government operations. Therefore, this is organized crime. Artificial intelligence and mind control, the satanic powers that be control that. Okay? Not the neighbor that disliked you. Not the cat down the road. Okay? The lady around the way. Some disgruntled ex. Or fake, phony, fraudulent ass family member. Okay? They don't have no access to that shit. They're a part of the plot. I posted some shit from on my thing the other day that comes from the song from Migos, okay? These bitches think you dumb, but they don't know you see the plot. But you're not worried about their plots, plans, and schemes. We literally got that card here. Plots, plans, and schemes. Fuck your plots, plans, and schemes. That's why spirits say the rabbit hole goes deep. They so desperately want y'all to be scared of them, collective. They want you to be scared of them. They want you to be worried and afraid and scared. They want you to be panicked and paranoid, collective. They want you in such low vibrational south node as energy, collective. They want you to have low self-esteem and low confidence. They want you to be stressed and depressed, collective. They want you to have sleepless nights. They want you to be in mental conflict, collective. They want you to give up on yourself, give up on your life. They want you to be suicidal, collective, okay? This is the energy that they want you in so that they can continue to attack you, so they can attach their demons to you, and they think you don't see the fucking plot. Fuck you and your plot. I will not be bullied. I do not fucking care. You can't be peace, love, and light, collective. They hate the fact that you in your north node. They hate the fact that you're awake and you're aware. This is the reason why it seems like everybody, everybody, and their moms fucking hate you. But don't get it twisted. These are no righteous, upstanding individuals. These are fucking sinners. They liars and cheaters and thieves. They murderers, nigga. They're committing fraud. They're blood sacrificing people for money. They're satanic sellouts. They're in cults, covens, and secret societies. They're witches and they're warlocks. And they're demonically possessed. This is who working against you. We will not be bullied by demons. We see your plot. And we don't care. Fuck you and that little rabbit and that motherfucking rabbit hole. That's why the hate is real, collective. They know you know. They know you know. That's why you done been blackballed, blacklisted, red flagged, whatever the fuck you want to say. That's why you've been neglected, shunned, isolated, disowned, bullied. You done dealt with racism, sexism, colorism, all kinds of prejudices and discriminations, manipulations, spell work that been done on you. You've been treated like an outcast. You've been targeted. You've been tortured. You've been abandoned. You've been abused. You've been neglected, rejected. You've been betrayed. You've been tortured. You've been terrorized. They done been brutal. They done been cruel to you, collective. You done been attacked. You done been persecuted. You done been sabotaged. You done dealt with psychological trauma, psychological operations, attacks with directed energy weapons, militarized weapons, touchless torture weapons, microwave weapons. You've been radiated to fucking death, collective. It's been murder plots against you. You see the plot. This is discrimination. It is organized crime. Fuck you. Where say I gotta be afraid of you? But don't get it twisted and thinking that somehow I'm just dumb. How dare you insult my intelligence to think I'm so ignorant, I'm so dumb not to know what you are capable of. Not to know what you are doing. You don't quite understand. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Checkmate, bitch. Your move. Now what you gonna do? I got they black wicked witches floating around here. thinking they so powerful and shit. They possessed. They not powerful. They possessed. They think they just as skilled as they want to fucking be with they evil, wicked asses. Demonic asses. If you take pride in being used by the devil, bitch, then, you know, go ahead. But the collective is aware of the plots, the plans, and the schemes. If y'all real like you say you real, then why y'all have to lie? If you the realest and I'm the baddest, then why the fuck you have to lie and try to set a motherfucker up on the crime? Answer that. Answer me that. If you the fucking realest and the collective is the fucking baddest, why do you have to lie to set them up on a crime? What's the point in the mind, the thought, and the dream manipulation? The intimidation. Yeah. You're so big, bad, and powerful, but you have to manipulate and control other people's minds and thoughts and dreams. You have to stop other people's thoughts to implant the thoughts that you want them to fucking have. You gotta do remember me spells and shit on fucking people and forcibly implant shit in people's fucking minds to forcibly entrap them into having certain thoughts and certain feelings and remembering certain things, people, places, and things and all kinds of shit. Implanting all kinds of fucked up dreams in their fucking minds in an effort to manipulate them in some type of fucking way. What type of fucking bosses do that? What type of righteous, upstanding people do that? Y'all are wicked and evil to the fucking core, and nobody's gonna bow down and fucking worship wickedness. No matter what type of gadgets or corrupt ass shit y'all come up the fuck with. We're not gonna be less for you to be more. We're not gonna be wrong for you to be right. Corrupt cops are involved, collective. I don't know if these corrupt cops are people who are related to you, people that you know personally, or people that's just a part of the plot. But there's some type of corrupt cops who are involved in a whole lot of jealousy. These corrupt cops are in on the plots, the plans, and the schemes. That's why spirit is like the rabbit hole goes deep. Jealousy is the reason they lied and tried to set you up on a crime, collective. These people are so pathetic. 1 minute they gonna kill you. The next minute they coming to get you. The next minute they gonna fucking lock you up. The next minute they say they gonna institutionalize you. The next minute they gonna say you're gonna die from some terminal illness. The next minute they trying to convince motherfuckers that you got sexually transmitted diseases and dying slowly and tragically. The devil is a lie, and the truth ain't in him. They'll say, the enemy, see what y'all don't understand, collective, is the enemy will say or do anything. The reason why sometimes I feel like you being bombarded all at one time with a whole bunch of energy is because sometimes the enemy gets so frustrated, they get to throwing all kinds of shit at you back to back in an effort to break you down, in an effort to make you snap, in an effort to make you lose it, in an effort for you to have some type of psychotic break. See, the enemy wants you in that energy of being afraid and being scared and being paranoid and being panicked and being on edge and in fear and scrambling. Fuck that. If living is this hard, death can't be that bad. Ain't no reason for you to fear death. Death could be your friend, because that's the only time that you ever gonna see freedom. Because the freedom they told you that you had in this world is a goddamn lie. You can't live for free. You can't die for motherfucking free. And ain't shit free in the world that they claim is the fuck free. You've been lied to since the very fucking beginning. So don't you worry about it. Jealousy. So your haters is mad that they can no longer play in your face, collective. You ever notice why I see? I done sat back and I done studied this shit. I done researched this shit. And I found it mighty interesting that when I was of this world and when I lived in sin and was young and dumb and immature and living carelessly and recklessly and shit like young people tend to do, or what have you, nobody fucking bothered me. Although I was a targeted individual at the fucking time and did not know it because I was still dumb damn under mind control and blind to their bullshit or what have you, only randomly on double digit numbers that they would have somebody to fuck with me, you know, significantly to the point where I would get hurt or injured in some type of fucking way. But that was so far and few and fucking between. You understand what I'm saying? But for the most part, you ever notice? When you of this fucking world, when you living in shit, no fucking body bothered you. But for the moment you got your shit together and you was ready to straighten up and fly right, you cut off bad habits and toxicity and toxic ways, and you come up out your south node energy, and you in your north node, and you living better, and you looking better, and you doing better in fucking life. You would think life would just be the fuck better. No, that's when you are viciously the fuck attacked by every witch, warlock, demon, devil worshiper, Satanist, and some more shit that you didn't even know existed, bitch. Cult coven leaders and members and all kinds of shit. Fake phony ass Christians. All kinds of shit. That when everybody turn the fuck against you. You think people be proud of you. You think the fake Christians be hallelujah, thank you Jesus, and you know, everything. You living right, doing right. No, that's when they attack you. They lie to you all your goddamn life. They weren't no damn Christians. They kitchen witches. They the ones been doing shit to you behind the scenes all the fuck along. This reason why your enemy's mad that they can no longer play in your face, because see, when you was dumbed down, when you was still under mind control collective, when you was still living in sin collective, when you was still up this world collective, these people they could play up in your face while they stabbed you in your back. They smiled up in your face while they stabbed you in your back. See, they thought you was getting over, but see, if you anything like myself, I fucked with sir. What people don't understand is, bitch, if I fucked with you because I got the love of God in me. See, my heart is as light as a feather. I love the same way God did. So I knew you wasn't shit from the jump, bitch. You had no idea I was intuitive. You had no idea I was empathic. You had no idea I was psychic. So I knew you was a liar and a cheater when I met you, and I still fucked with you. I knew you wasn't shit from the jump, and I was still your fucking friend. Just the same way God would. See, God don't care if you's an alcoholic, if you a drug addict or a drug dealer. God don't care nothing about that. God don't care if you was a prostitute. God don't care, because God gonna love you any fucking way. And that's God's love that's the fucking within me, bitch. That's what you don't understand about me. So all why you thought you was getting the fuck over on me, bitch. That's the reason why I was your best friend that you never fucking had. That's the reason why I gave all of me the fuck pleasing and appeasing other motherfuckers, and I ain't got shit to show for it to motherfucking day. One of these pro hoes somewhere say that was ass motherfucking backwards, Tiffany, because you should have been paper the fuck up. You should have had the fuck more, bitch. But see, that ain't how God would think. That ain't what God would do. That ain't what God's love is. See, God's love is unconditional. You bitches love with conditions, bitch. That's why you don't love me the fuck today. That's why every last one of you bitches, when I lived in sin, all love you told me you love me. I ain't never told a bitch or a nigga I love them first. I let that be the first lie that you told me, bitch, since you don't know nothing about me. I knew you was a liar then. I knew you was a slithering, filthy motherfucking snake then. And I still fuck with you anyway. The motherfuckers that'll look you in the eye and tell you, shh, be quiet while they doing shit to hurt you. I knew that predator was in you. That's what predators say. That's how I can identify you. How I can spot you from a mile the fuck away. That's the reason why from the moment I've been grown and on my own since around 16 years old, I ain't never been sent out, turned out, pimped out on nobody, whole stroke, stripper pole, and none of that shit, bitch. Because you can't get pimped when you've been raised around pimps and motherfucking players and shit. I know the game better than y'all ain't never had to fucking play if I didn't want to. That's what y'all don't understand about me. That's the difference between doing what you want to do and doing what the fuck you're told to do. So your enemy's mad that they can no longer play in your face. See, that's the narcissism in it. See, the narcissist can't stand when you realize that they are fucking narcissists. They can't stand that shit. That's when they'll switch up, change up on you. You know what I'm saying? Long as you showing a narcissist love and shit like that behind your back, they telling people you clingy, you needy, you codependent, you couldn't make it without them, you can't stand on your own 2 feet, you ain't shit, you broke, you a nobody. You know, it's a privilege you even in their motherfucking life, but behind your motherfucking back, they tell every fucking body else that you the one that ain't shit. But stop dealing with a narcissist. Stop talking to a narcissist. Cut off a narcissist. And that's when the narcissists act like they love you. That's when the narcissists act like they miss you. That's when the narcissists act like they need you. That's when the narcissists act like they want you. Nobody gonna play y'all narcissist ass motherfucking games. They mad that they can no longer play in your face. See, it made them feel good when they thought that they was fucking getting the fuck over on you. They made them feel good when they thought in they silly, simple ass motherfucking minds that they was the best that you could ever motherfucking have. So you should have been appreciative. They never knew you knew who they fucking was from the jump. Those of y'all who religious, this is the reason why Jesus mixed and mingled with the very people y'all frown upon right now. This is the reason why Mary Magdalene was like, some people say was Jesus' wife, but you ain't never heard so. Some people say was like a right hand man, a woman to fucking Jesus. They said Mary Magdalene had all kind of demons in her, and they called her a whore. Huh? This is right. The person you call Jesus, they say mixed and mingles with the drug addicts and the drug dealers and the fucking gang members and the criminals and the loose cannons and all of them. See, it was the high and mighty ones, the privileged ones. There was actually the evil and the wicked ones that looked down upon every fucking body else and pointed the fucking finger at them and threw their stones and hit their motherfucking hands. They was the ones that crucified who you call Christ. Bitch, read the story. But the one you denied took food out of their own motherfucking mouth to feed a whole army of fucking people. Took water and turned it to wine. Took 2 fish and a loaf of bread and fed an army, bitch. Feed the needy, feed the homeless, every fucking thing. That's the one you saying is bad. That's the one you saying is nothing, but you the one doing the witchcraft. And your Bible? See, the Christian church love talking about what is the vices of the devil. What in your Bible is a device of the fucking devil, because it is riddled with all kind of magic. Them bitches would look down upon me right the fuck now and say me reading tarot. It's the devices of the fucking devil. But you the fucking witch that's in the church. You the one poisoning people. You a serial poisoner. You doing all kind of hoodoo, voodoo on motherfucking people. That ain't a religion, bitch. That is magic. It's all kind of curses and spells. It's riddled all up in your man-written motherfucking Bible, bitch. You's a lie. That means your Bible is a device of the devil, isn't it? According to what you say. So you're not going to cast cast your judgments the fuck upon me. This is satanic powers that be, because they soulless fucking beings. That's why the enemy big mad. You ain't supposed to know this. You know how much time and effort and trillions of dollars that they have put into mind controlling you, brainwashing you, manipulating you, programming you, bitch. How dare you be able to think for yourself? Who the fuck told you to think? The enemy big man. That's why Spirit say them folks ain't right. See, they curious about you. They wondered about you. That's why they've been human and experimenting on you since you was a child. Your motherfucking parents and your grandparents. And everybody in motherfucking between is goddamn sellouts. Some of your ancestors sold out. How you think they got their rights? I guess y'all thought these people's hearts softened up. And one day, they just decided to free the slaves. You know what? That was bad of us. We're not going to do that anymore. Y'all are free. Yeah, you can go. Get the fuck up out of here. They had to sell their soul to get what they call rights. You couldn't vote till they said so. You couldn't go to school till they said so. They wouldn't allow you to fucking read till they said so. You couldn't dine amongst them. Go to their bathroom, drink from their water fountains to the fuck they said so. The fucking right you think you got right the fuck now they came up the fuck with, cause what? They said so. And guess what? There's supposed to be such motherfucking Christians, but the same people who claimed they fucking Christians was the same motherfuckers who was hanging motherfuckers by nooses and throwing motherfucking firebombs and shit in people's churches and homes and all kinds of shit. Yeah, the Klansmen was Christians too. Them white supremacists said they Christians too. What they really tell you about Christians? Them folks ain't right. Many of you don't want to believe it, but your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents were sellouts. And somewhere along the line when you came along, but it's been plenty others, they made you the sacrificial lamb. That's the reason why you're the black sheep. That's the reason why they treated you like the black sheep. They made you the sacrificial lamb so that they can get the incentives that they needed to come up out the projects, to come up out the trailer parks, to get better jobs, high positions, titles, or roles, to be included in secret societies that was never created for them. Y'all think y'all something special being a part of these sororities and fraternities and these goddamn secret societies and cults and covets and shit or whatever. Only reason why they initiate y'all ass, allow y'all ass in that shit so they can keep an eye on y'all, and then they trick y'all into working against your own fucking people. That's why you stay running, you stay stepping and fetching for the man, you stay running back to him. Setting up your own kind, telling on your own kind, but they ain't never done such a thing for you. Y'all fools. You folks ain't right. Revenge. If anybody needed revenge, if anybody deserved revenge collective, then it is you. It would be the individual who is the targeted individual. Something about the setup done gone wrong, collective. Something about the setup has gone wrong. You are a targeted individual, and whatever they set up has gone wrong. I feel like they still using some type of mind control tactics on, because you got artificial intelligence mind control here, and then you just got mind control here, okay? So that could be MK Ultra mind control or what have you. You could have broke from your programming when you went through an awakening. Something about the setup gone wrong, collective. This could have something to do with the hitman being caught in action at the scene of the motherfucking crime. They've been scrambling every fucking sense to eliminate you. That's why they done wasted the best years of your life keeping you stuck and stagnant. Got the cock blockers and the gatekeepers blocking your divine pathway, trying to prevent you from succeeding, progressing, achieving, or accomplishing any fucking thing. And should you do come into any motherfucking thing, it wouldn't be until you were a fucking senior citizen and too old to fucking enjoy it. And you couldn't do nothing but pass it down to somebody fucking younger. This is strategic. This has strategically been set up on purpose. Especially those of you who don't have no family of your own. Ain't never been married. Ain't never had nobody that actually loved you. Fulfilled you. Or anything. That's strategic. It's been strategically done. Okay, collective? They've gone out their way to illegally and unjustly invade and violate your mind, body, and soul. Okay? Your entire family is in on the setup, collective. Your entire family is in on the setup. These individuals are silent haters, collective. They've been wishing upon your downfall. They've been wishing upon your death. Okay? Yeah. Spirit say these people bitter bitches and they bitter bombs, collective. Okay? These people been doing black magic on you. They're abusing their power and authority to manipulate and control. Okay? But you're going to be moving away from mayhem, collective. Okay? You are somebody who was meant to be healthy, wealthy, wise. Okay? You could be single right now. You're meant to be sexy and successful, collective. Okay? Continue to believe in yourself when nobody else do, guys. Okay? But yeah, that's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. Things have been being manipulated behind the scenes. Somebody been using, like, it's something about somebody's willpower or something like that, or what have you. Like, I feel like you got a bunch of divination abusers that's been working against you and doing things to you, Spirit is saying, okay? Because you got the magician here on, they've been exploiting you for money. So I feel like somebody has been manipulating something behind the scenes in an effort to exploit you for money. You got the Ace of Pentacles here on casting spells on you. So somebody has been being paid. Somebody has been paying someone to cast spells upon you, Spirit is saying. Yeah, Illuminati stealing mind, souls, and bodies. You got the moon here. Okay. The moon talk about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, spirit cover-ups, and criminal activity, okay? The Illuminati, the shadow government, they doing a lot of sneaky, creepy things behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back, collective. Artificial intelligence, 5 of swords, okay? They're doing this artificial intelligence mind control, okay? Being hostile towards you, just to be hostile towards you, just to be abusive to you, collective, to cause you conflict and defeat in your life, collective. That's what the artificial intelligent mind control is for, collective, to have you in mental conflict, stress, worry, depressed, dealing with anxiety, sleepless nights. This is the reason why they're doing the artificial intelligent mind control, okay? Satanic sellouts for money, you got the devil here, okay? These are some greedy, materialistic, obsessive, possessive as individuals, okay? They're in their south node, their shadow side, their dark side, okay? They're tempted by money. They got bad habits, addictions, addictive patterns of behavior, and a whole lot of toxicity, collective. Trauma has been forced upon you. I'm seeing a Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, a Gemini. There could be an air sign individual who is behind some type of trauma being forced upon you. Trauma forced upon you, collective. Yeah, I'm seeing a Queen of Wands as well. Trauma forced upon you. This Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands could be working together as it relates to some type of trauma being forced upon you, collective. Don't worry, they're going to pay what they like for what they've done. No bullshit. I'm also seeing the Hierophant here. This could literally be a religious leader, a pastor, a minister, somebody who has some type of leadership position within a church, but it doesn't necessarily have to be, because a Hierophant could be anybody with some type of leadership position, title, or role, or some type of position where others look to them for guidance in some type of way. But there's a Hierophant individuals who is involved with this Queen of Swords and this Queen of Wands with forcing some type of trauma upon you as well, okay? The Hierophant is usually, all about, works with different organizations, institutions, and different things like that, or what have you. So a hierophant could be anyone, Spirit is saying, okay? I'm also seeing a dark high priest or high priestess as well, okay? Yep. 10 of Cups here. 10 of Cups, your whole family is involved with some type of trauma being forced upon you, collective. These people is like hell bent on sacrificing you in some type of way, collective. Spirit is saying. Clarify shapeshifters. We got judgment here, collective. Okay, these shapeshifters are the ones who made some type of judgment calls, or made some type of judgment decision, took some type of action, is on some type of mission as it relates to things that is being done to you, collective. Okay, these ops has taken bribes, collective. It's because they're liars, cheaters, and thieves. These people lied on you. They blatantly lied on you. These people literally could have gone to like courts, could have gone to like filed false police reports, gone to the courts, filed false documents, okay? They also could have stolen something from you, because the Seven of Swords is the liar, cheater, thief card, okay? These people could have lied, cheated, or stole about something, but these are cowards who do things under false pretenses. They've been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something. They're very strategic. They're all about manipulations, deceptions, trickery, fuckery, and thievery, guys, okay? This is the reason why these ops are now taking bribes, because they're liars, cheaters, and thieves, okay? Yeah, but you're sold out, and that's the reason why your sold out enemies is getting played. By the satanic powers that be. Spirit is saying they sold their soul to the devil. They sold out, and they're in binding contracts, okay? They collaborated together as a team, as a group, and they worked together against you, collective, for the purposes of money, okay? Yeah, they want to stop you from speaking your truth. Spirit is saying they want to stop you from speaking your truth. They want to stop you from speaking your truth. I'm seeing both the Emperor and the Empress here. So you have men and women here. These could be men and women in power and authority and leadership of elite status. This could be a mother or a father figure, or something like that, or what have you, collective. These people want to stop you from speaking your truth. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords here, okay? Whatever it is that you are saying, collective, you are speaking truth. You are speaking clarity. That is the point, okay? And they want you to stop speaking whatever truth this is, whether you're talking about your own private, personal life, or you're talking about just life in general, things going on in the world. Whatever it is that you speaking truth and clarity, because the Ace of Swords has come out, okay? Whatever it is that you speaking truth and clarity about, collective, is actually the fucking truth. Okay, and this is the reason why they are hell bent on you speaking some type of truth or clarity. Okay, it's like they want to stop you from doing so. And you got both men and women, persons in power, you know, persons on a higher level and persons on a lower level who are involved. Okay, Witch Coven rituals, Spirit, Witch Coven rituals. These individuals, some of these individuals, somebody's doing sex magic on you. Okay, yeah, got the 10 of Swords here. Okay, I've seen the 5 of Cups first. Okay, these Witch Coven rituals, I've seen the Lovers. Okay, so they're definitely doing like some type of sex magic, like they're getting together as a group. I seen like on this Lovers card here, it's like 3 people on this card, like all grouped together. They do something as a group, like this is sex magic, or like whatever it is that they do in this coven that they have. Or what have you, okay? But and they doing it in an effort to cause you some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, or regret. Spirit is saying, okay? It's some weird shit they got going on, okay? But it's some type of cult, coven, or secret society, whatever they want to call it, whatever type of name they want to put on it. Spirit is saying, okay, but there's definitely some type of sexual undertone to what's going on, to what's happening, to what they're doing. Spirit is saying, guys, okay. To clarify, illegally funded government operations, we got the Ten of Swords here, collective. The Ten of Swords is all about ultimate betrayal, collective. You have been betrayed. You have been sabotaged. You have been ruined. These people have been disloyal to you. They wanted there to be a fatal ending. They've been cruel and brutal to you. They have stabbed you in your back, collective. They have done things to make you look like a failure, make you feel like a failure. They have done things to try to cause you some type of psychotic break or mental breakdown, collective. Okay? You have been ultimately betrayed. You have been ultimately betrayed by these individuals, collective, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing the Lovers with the Five of Cups here. So it's like they get together, and if you look at this card, you see how it's a group of them. It's like 3 people on this Lovers card. So it's like multiple people that are part of this coven that's doing these rituals, okay? And they do this in an effort to cause you some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, or regret. Spirit is saying they're chanting, they're conjuring, they're doing animal sacrifices, they're doing sex magic, and a multitude of other things, y'all, okay? Real weird as individuals, okay? The rabbit hole goes deep. Yeah, but they have ultimately betrayed you, collective. Betrayal is an understatement for what these people have done to you, okay? Because of this illegally funded government operation that they got going on. This is organized crime. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, okay? Yeah. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So you got justice here on the rabbit hole goes deep, okay? That just goes to show that this is organized crime, and that there are persons who are very high ranking in power, authority, leadership, rulership, who are involved in this shit, who are running, ruling, and controlling the operations of this shit, who is pulling the strings of all the lower level and puppets who are involved, Spirit is saying, okay? To clarify, the hate is real. These people have caused you a lot of burdens, hardships, and problematic situations, Spirit is saying, okay? I'm seeing the Two of Swords here. It's like these individuals have made some type of knee-jerk decisions, okay, to like work against you, Spirit is saying. These people want you dead, Spirit is saying. I'm even seeing the Death card here. Spirit is saying, it's like they're wishing death upon you. They want you dead and gone, collective, okay? Yeah, they're jealous, envious, and intimidated by you. They're in competition with you, collective. They want retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you, collective, okay? And that's the reason why they're wishing death upon you. The Five of Wands with the Death card. The Five of Wands is all about strife and conflict, misunderstanding, disagreements, misconceptions, jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge. That's the reason why the hate is real, collective. Okay, these people are wishing death upon you. These black wicked witches, okay? These black wicked witches, they could be spreading some type of gossip or rumors, slander, or lies about you, backstabbing you, stalking you, surveillancing you, harassing you, collective, with this Page of Swords energy. The Page of Swords is childish, but it's like cutthroat, ruthless. It can even be analytical at times, or what have you. But it's about gossip, rumor, slander, backbiting, backstabbing, surveillance, harassment, stalking, and different things. Plots, plans, and schemes, okay? The Death card here. They're wishing death upon you, collective. They try to set you up on a crime. Yeah. They tried to get you locked up, collective. They tried to set you up they lied and tried to set you up on a crime to get you in prison, to get you locked up, collective. Eight of Swords here. They wanted you in doom and gloom. They wanted you in crisis, collective. They want you stuck, restricted, and unable to move or get out of a situation. They could have been trying to get you, locked up in jail, in prison, or a mental institution or something, but they wanted to entrap you. They lied on you and tried to set you up on a crime, collective, so they can get you out the way. They wanted you locked up, collective, in Eight of Swords energy, held hostage, bound, tied, restricted in some type of way. Mind, thought, dream manipulation, Spirit. What is this mind, thought, dream manipulation? Yeah. I'm seeing the Four of Swords here. I feel like they're doing this mind, thought, dream manipulation, not only to cause you some type of mental conflict, collective, but like sometimes the Four of Swords can speak of something. They could be trying to injure you in some type of way. Sometimes the Four of Swords can speak of like, or either like silence you, It can speak of like someone being silent, someone in isolation, but it can also speak of someone in need of healing, recovery, recuperation, or something like that. I feel like it's more so like about mental conflict, like causing you some type of mental conflict to the point of like, it's like they want to drive you mad, drive you insane in some type of freaking way. Spirit is saying mind, thought, dream manipulation. Spirit, clarify this mind, thought, dream manipulation. Yeah, they want to cause you some type of heartache or heartbreak or sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, or anguish. Yeah. It's like 4 swords, 9 of swords energy. It's like it's like they want you in the 9 of swords 4 of swords energy. They want you so severely in mental conflict that you need to be you need to be hospitalized, or institutionalized or something like that, or either just to the point where you are in silence or in isolation. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why they're doing the mind, thought, dream manipulation, in an effort to silence you, collective. Spirit, clarify corrupt cops. Corrupt cops. Who are these corrupt cops, Spirit? Who are these corrupt cops? Corrupt cops. I'm seeing the King of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Masculine individual could be a corrupt cop, Spirit is saying. I'm also seeing even several different individuals. I'm also seeing a water sign, an earth sign, and an air sign here, okay? Could be more than one. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Feminine energy could be a corrupt cop. That's involved here. Any other messages, Spirit, on these corrupt cops? I'm also seeing the Knight of Swords here. There's several corrupt cops that's involved with what's going on here. I'm even seeing the Emperor here and the Chariot with the King of Cups. So this could be a masculine water sign. There's police, authority, or something like that. Spirit, clarify jealousy. There's several individuals that want to come out on corrupt cops. Jealousy, Spirit. What is the jealousy about? What is this jealousy about, Spirit? What is this jealousy about, Spirit? Some type of offer, proposition, a proposal, a large amount of money, a large amount of wealth is why these people are jealous of you. Something that has to do with some type of legacy, abundance, prosperity, luck, wealth, happiness, fulfillment. Spirit, clarify, they're mad they can no longer play in your face. They're mad they no longer can play in your face. They're mad they no longer can play in your face. King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces individual is mad that they can no longer play in your face, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify, anybody else? It can also be an earth sign on that energy as well. Air sign on that energy as well. Mad they can no longer play in your face. Mother figure, Empress, mad they can no longer play in your face. That could be a mother, a grandmother, a aunt, a sibling, a cousin, whoever. The Spirit is saying. Okay. Spirit, clarify these powers, satanic powers that be. Powers that be. Satanic powers that be. Satanic powers that be. I'm seeing the Two of Swords here. So these satanic powers that be are the ones who made some type of, made some type of knee-jerk decision as it relates to something. Spirit, clarify soulless beings. Soulless beings. I'm seeing the Seven of Pentacles here. These soulless beings, I feel like they've spent a lot of time, energy, effort, hard work, or investment into something. Like these soulless beings have been doing something like 7 is significance. Maybe the last 7 years. The enemy big mad. These individuals could be all up in their feelings and their emotions about a situation. Spirit is saying them folks ain't right. Them folks ain't right. Spirit is saying them folks ain't right. I gotta hurry up, guys. My daughter has an appointment. Spirit, clarify that them folks ain't right. Them folks ain't right, collective. Collective, I'm seeing, you could be a high priestess, collective. You could be someone who's intuitive. Okay? You could be an earth angel, collective. Spirit, clarify them folks ain't right. There is some type of dark priest or priestess that's working against you. Them folks ain't right. I keep seeing air sign, water sign. I'm seeing the emperor here. So these could be persons in power, authority, leadership, government, elite status, human experimentation. Spirit, clarify human experimentation. I'm seeing a tower here. Okay. What is this human experimentation? Okay. Because of some type of human experimentation, collective is the reason why you were abandoned, neglected, and left out in the cold, why you were alienated, rejected, left in turmoil and harsh conditions, in need, in lack, in suffering, and in so forth, collective. Okay? You was purposely neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold, okay? So that the government can humanly experiment it on you. You was like literally pimped out, like sold out to the fucking government for them to do what they want to do to you. And they fucking paid other fucking people the fuck for you to do this to you. And I guess they thought that they was just gonna fucking control you. They had ownership over you like fucking slavery or some shit to the fucking day you die. They can go to fuck the hell. That's why I hope each and every last one of them bitches destroyed. What is this revenge? Didn't they have the audacity to want revenge on you for finding out the fucking truth? For waking the fuck up? Hold on, guys. Okay, that's my alarm. I gotta hurry up. My daughter got an appointment to go to. Spirit, what is this revenge? What is this revenge? What is this revenge? I'm seeing the world here. So the world is all about completions and endings here, okay? It's like these people want, I'm also seeing the 3 of Swords here. So these people want to cause you some type of heartache or heartbreak or sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, or anguish, collective. I'm seeing the High Priestess here, as well as the Hermit here, collective, okay? So you could definitely be someone who's highly intuitive, empathic, knowledgeable, psychic, as well, collective. You're definitely listening to your intuition, but you could definitely be in hermit mode, to yourself, by yourself, on your own, all alone, collective, okay? Just kind of gone within, especially with all these things being done to you. But you are Earth Angel, collective, okay? You could be a chosen one of the 144,000, collective, which is another reason why you may be targeted and attacked and experimented on and exploited and all other kinds of things. Spirit, clarify setup gone wrong. Clarify setup gone wrong. Some type of decision that they made here. Yeah. Something about the setup has gone wrong, and it's brought about some type of completion or ending of a cycle here. Spirit, clarify mind control. Mind control. What is this mind control? I'm seeing the 8 of Cups, collective. They've been doing some type of mind control on you. Like something has shifted or changed or something like that, okay? Like they had you under mind control, but like something shifted or changed. You could awaken, you've become aware or something like that. Or they did this mind control on you in an effort to control you. Okay, with the artificial intelligent mind control, remember you had the 5 of Swords, which is all about hostility and abuse. They use the artificial intelligent mind control on you in an effort to abuse you, to attack you. Okay, this MK Ultra mind control card here is like, this is like used to change you in some type of way, collective, spirit is saying. Okay, guys? Hitman caught in action, or hitman caught in action at the scene of a crime. I'm seeing a tower here, guys. Okay? So, like, the tower is all about chaos, a tragedy, or upheaval. A sudden upheaval, a shakeup of things. Something happening all of a sudden out the blue, or problematic situations, disruptions, destructions, deception, something here. There could have been a hitman that was hired to come and do something to you or something like that, and they literally could have got caught in action at the scene of the crime or what have you. Okay? Spirit, clarify illegally and unjustly invading and violating your mind, body, and soul. Illegally and unjustly invading and violating your mind, body, and soul. Yeah, they're doing this to cause you burdens, hardships, and problematic situations, collective. They want you stressed, overworked, overwhelmed, imbalanced, unstable, collective. That's the reason why they're doing this, they're doing the things to illegally and unjustly invade your mind, body, and soul to have you burdened and unbalanced, okay? Stressed, worried, depressed, dealing with anxiety. Your entire family is in on the setup, collective. These people rejoice in celebration about the things that's been done to you, collective. Okay, these people have sat back and waited on your downfall to get the phone call, the text, the email that you were dead and gone so they could play their crisis actors role. These people are ready to dance on your grave or some shit or what have you. They're ready to collect on some type of benefits or something that they get for sacrificing you in some type of way. Spirit, clarify your entire family's in on the setup. The entire family is in on the setup. Yeah, Spirit is calling them fools, okay? They're nothing but fools. They're careless, reckless, childish. They're ignorant. They've taken blind leaps of faith, okay? Yeah. Yeah. They in on the setup. They in on the setup for money. This is all about money for them. That's the reason why they're in on the setup. Silent haters, Spirit. Clarify silent haters. So we got Star here. You got celebrities. People who are in the spotlight, people who are rich or famous or who have large followings or popularities, whether on a lower level or higher level, because we know plenty of these sellouts that's right here online on these social media platforms that sell out for popular, popular platforms and channels and different shit like that or what have you, all the way up to the celebrities. Okay, you got some type of superstars, or you got persons who are popular or in the spotlight in some type of way who are silent haters. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify black sheep. Clarify black sheep. Clarify black sheep. Okay, these people have done things on purpose, collected, to keep you juggling, struggling, to keep you less than, to keep you without. It's like they do things on purpose to attack you, and then they talk about you like a dog because you ain't got this or you ain't got that, or you know what I'm saying, or you're lacking this or that. But they're the ones who fucking made such a thing happen, who is doing such thing, you know what I'm saying, to attack you and different shit. Spirit, clarify black sheep. Any messages on black sheep? And you could be free spirited, collective. You could be a free spirit. You're supposed to have happiness, abundance, and new beginnings, collective. You're supposed to have emotional fulfillment, financial stability, security, freedom, okay? All those things. Spirit, clarify the black sheep. Okay, you're meant to have success, triumph, victory, recognition. Spirit is saying. Yeah, you've been treated like the black sheep all your life. All your life, even in the past, even when you were a child. I'm seeing the Six of Cups here. Even when you were a child, you've always been treated like the black sheep. Okay, like they've kept you hanging in a way, like in the hangman energy, in limbo, stuck, stagnant type of energy. Just they people have just left you hanging, collective. Okay. But yeah, I don't know, whatever it is that you do for work, collective, something about a job, occupation, career, or something, talent, skill, ability, craft or something here may bring about some type of hope with your dream come true, collective. The Wheel of Fortune, you got the Wheel of Fortune here as well, which speaks of luck. It speaks of life cycles and changes, good karma, good juju, and different things like that, or what have you. So, you know, they're definitely, this wheel is in the upright and it's turning in your favor. Even though you've been left hanging all your life, it's like they had you in the Hangman, Two of Pentacles your entire life. Juggling, struggling, you know what I'm saying? Having next to nothing, you know, less than the bare minimum as type of energy. But you're like, you're in the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Coins, Nine of Cups energy, guys, okay? It's like, as the black sheep, you've been in this Hangman, Two of Pentacles energy, okay? But either you're currently in the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups energy, or that's what is like coming up for you, coming, you know, in for you, or what have you, guys, okay? Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, so y'all could definitely be weighing your options, collective, okay? The Seven of Cups is about options and choices. It's about decisions, okay? You definitely don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It can sometimes even speak to procrastination here, or what have you. But I feel like you are weighing your options in life, collective, okay? You definitely got your guards up. You definitely feel very defensive, and you should, with, you know, going through all of this stuff or what have you, okay? Be careful about some type of small-ass offer, proposition, or proposal that somebody may come towards you with, somebody from your past, okay? There's a water sign. That person is not for you. That person is not for you, okay? Period. And they one of the ones that worked against you. They full of deception and envy and being in the shadows, doing things to cause you mental conflict. Collective, you cannot trust them, okay? Yeah. Okay, guys, so I thank you all so much for listening, for watching. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may know that someone else is dealing with. If you are cross-watching, for those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is Shine Bright Like a Diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamonds. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.